A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the midweek, the Tuesday night edition of the show. It's not midweek yet. Tomorrow will be the midweek edition, but it's a Tuesday, and so we're happy to have you on this Tuesday night edition of the show. My name is Tony Bichoye. Thank you so much for joining us, and let me start off the show tonight by introducing Cosmos Chukwuemeka. Cosmos is here, starting off the show with me this Tuesday. As we go on, Yemi Adebayo will be joining us, and of course, before we wrap it up tonight, we have a very special guest in the house who is going to be talking taekwondo with us on Sports Tonight. All right, but let me allow Cosmos welcome him officially to the show tonight. Cosmos is a big night of football in Europe. The Champions League games are going on as we speak. About 15 minutes
have
been played. Lots of drama, but it's the last round of games, and so a lot of clubs have already sealed their place in the next round. Those who are going home already know that they are going home. Only a few places yet to be decided today and tomorrow.
Yes, certainly, and of course the big one this today is not even in Group A, where Arsenal and what is the name, and PSG are slugging it out for the first and second position. Is in Group B, where about 3 clubs have opportunity of going. You have Napoli that has 8 points. Of course, we have Benfica too with 8 points, and of course Besiktas that has 7 points. A very tricky one in that one, and anything can happen in that group. Any one of them could go out in that group. So that is where the drama is supposed to be. And Napoli will be playing. Napoli are playing Benfica, and of course Besiktas have traveled to Ukraine to play a club there. So for me, that is where the drama is. It's not even in Group A. It's not even in any of the group. I mean, in Group A, it's pretty much over. In the group that has Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich has second already. Atletico at first. Bayern Munich are playing at them, so it's pretty much for pride. Anybody can win and all that. But then there are some clubs that have that might be able to get Europa League places, especially in Group A, where Ludogorets and Basel has 2 points apiece. Ludogorets needs to win against PSG at the in Paris to be able to go. As in to be able to go.
Let's pause on that a little bit. Let me just quickly give you some of the results from some of the games currently being played across the different centers. Arsenal, courtesy of Lucas Perez, are 1 goal up at Basel. That is how it is at the moment. But Paris Saint-Germain and Ludogorets, as we speak, are still playing out a goalless draw. All right, still early days, just 15 minutes of football already played, and Benfica. Barcelona have just scored now, so Barcelona are in the lead already. So Barcelona have just scored in that one. But let me just go to Group B that Cosmos talked about. Benfica and Napoli still goalless. Dynamo Kiev are 1-0 up over Besiktas in that one. And of course, I told you Barcelona just scored now. They are 1-0 up over Borussia Mönchengladbach. Manchester City and Celtic 1-1. Kelechi Iheanacho with the goal for Manchester City. That's very good for us, for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And of course, in Group D, Bayern, Atletico Madrid still goalless as we speak. PSV, I beg your pardon, and FC Rostov still goalless as we speak. All right. So these are the fixtures. These are the results, live results of Tuesday's games. Okay, Ludogorets have scored, and that Cosmos said they need to do to
qualify for the Europa League.
To qualify for Europa League in that one. But Lucas Perez has doubled Arsenal's lead. So Arsenal are now 2-0 up, and Ludogorets are 1-0 up. So if it stays this way, Arsenal will be topping the group.
Arsenal will be topping the group.
But it's still early days.
It's still early days.
I'm sure Paris Saint-Germain will have a lot to say about how all of this will pan out.
Okay. And Paris Saint-Germain needs to win. I mean, they lost against Montpellier in the weekend, so they need to win to make sure to top
they're already through.
That confidence.
They're already through. But what they're playing for is to see who tops the group. All right. There's a lot of drama going on around the UEFA Champions League games. We will be talking to you about them some more, but we needed to just update you with those results. And we'll be doing that a lot on the program tonight because it's a special night of football, and usually on nights like this, we make you enjoy the best of two worlds. We update you with the UEFA Champions League games currently going on, as we also take you on our journey around the exciting, fast-paced world of sports on the show. All right, let's talk about the feedback tonight. We want you to talk to us. There's a lot that we will need you to talk to us about. The women's game in Nigeria, of course, the future of Nigerian domestic, of grassroots football in Nigeria, the Super 4, the NPFL Super 4 starting tomorrow. But let's come back home and take a look at our own issues very, very quickly. Let's start off from what has been the major events of the past few days. Our girls went to Cameroon. They went into the den of the Lionesses, and they came back unscathed. They came back with a trophy. They are champions of Africa for the 8th time. The dominance of Nigeria continues in women's football on the African continent. The president of the Nigerian Football Federation has been speaking about paying more attention to the women's game. Of course, now that we are champions of Africa, this could be the launch pad we need to begin to invest heavily in the women's game. So let's listen to NFF President Amaju Pinnick speak on women's football development, and I will be back with more for you on Sports Tonight.
Of course, you see, we have a new female football, we need the new management for the league, female league now, and which automatically brings a very sound female on the board of the Nigerian Football Federation. She's going to chat. It's not just a new course. She also consolidate on what we've been doing so far and come out with a definite plan. But indeed, our plan has always been sustainability, keeping them together, getting in touch, supervise them in their various clubs and everything. So they are very key. But the major challenge that we have indeed is the recession, which has crippled most of the activities of not just the Nigerian Football Federation, all sectors of the economy, which also include our sponsors. So it will not be nice for me to say, oh, you got the sponsors, they have a contract with us, we'll go and start chasing them, knowing that in football you call this force majeure, things that you do not expect, So we must always sit with them and ask them that whenever they can, they should reach out to us.